Oh, I think our merch has arrived. So, as you've seen from outside in the little triangle or square moved on its side, we're trying to do some of the Hilltop merch. Help the brand a little bit. And, oh, yeah. Let's see. We've got, you should be seeing me wearing this, I suspect, on all of our future videos. I think that's pretty cool. And then, you know, we've gone for kind of the traditional t-shirts, and here we go. So there's a logo on the front, and then on the back there's a bigger logo as well, which I think is pretty cool. Maybe have a look at that, maybe, yeah. So anyway, let us know what you think, see if we should change anything on that. Valeria did one where she wanted to try and do a little bit more of a picture and an overview. We have 5 cats, so cats are always going to be an element to do with anything to do with our merch. And then on this one we actually put the logo on the sleeve as well. I'm not sure the black works on the green, but again, let us know in the comments what you think works. What else have we got in here? This is, I think this is a polo by the feel of it. So the polo we did embroidered. There we go. There you can see the, it's come out quite nice actually. The embroidering on that. Maybe make the Chartreuse a little bit larger. These are not so great to see. I think that's all we did on that for the embroidering. And there we go. Yeah, so we have a polo shirt. We have some funky t-shirts, and actually I have some great ideas of what we should do with the goats and the llamas and some other bits and pieces to make some a little bit more humorous kind of t-shirts there. And then kind of the standard logo t-shirts, which especially as we get into summer and things get a bit warmer, you're going to be seeing me wear more and more. But yeah, just some ideas around some of the merch. Again, let us know what you think. If there's something else you think you should do, we have a couple of other ideas, but please let us know. And I'm in the process of trying to set up the shop right now on the website. Next couple of weeks that should hopefully come online, and then if you're interested you should be able to join us in the branded journey of Hilltop Chartreuse. So you may have recognized this from the end of the last film. So this is the boundary wall being built on this side. As you can remember from the, I think it's maybe the second video, you know, pulling out these huge, great big rocks. And I mean, you saw it on one of the video, the actual big digger thing was moving and was being pulled around by these things. They're several tons each. So it's nice. We're going to put another layer on here so we can flatten the ground behind and put our just a flat area for picnicking, for bowling, for, I don't know, let's see what we end up doing with it. Not everything is set in stone. That makes sense. Anyway, so not everything so far is set in stone, but you know, it's lovely to see this. The amount of work going on is really tremendous, and it's really nice for me personally to be able to see this coming together, and for Valeria as well. That's how this is coming together, and you know, what we want to do is, because of course when you're inside Hilltop you're going to be looking out, so we want a layer of rocks to come up, and so that when the land is flat behind, there's still some rock on the top, so that you can still see some of the actual rocks from the mountain, you know, while you're inside Hilltop itself. So I think it's going to be pretty special, to be honest. Certainly straight away you can see the entrance drive. That's all of the hardcore has gone down there, ready to turn that into the parking area where we can park, and then move our way into Hilltop itself. As we move around the rest of the property, they've actually continued doing the drive, so we can drive up to Hilltop. They've been doing some walls. There's a lot of earthworks going on at the moment, and then next week we'll take you through everything that they've done this week, but I think next week they're taking out dirt underneath the terrace so that we can use the under terrace, and they're going to put in the sanitation. So this is one of the major changes, visible changes, that happened this last week. So we actually uncovered this rock here to my left. It was completely underneath this bush, and because it's in a triangle, much like the A-frame, we call this Hilltop Rock. We want to clean that off and maybe do something with the branding on there, but basically this was just all flat, and what we want to do is we want to raise the land around Hilltop, so that instead of you having to come up and always be going up or going down, is once you get to the A-frame, you have a flat area to be able to enjoy, barbecue, sit down, chat, bowls, you know, all that kind of good stuff. So I love what the guys have done, because if you see what they've done is, as they've been excavating the earth, they've been pulling up these, again, you saw this in a previous video, you know, these huge mini mountains, these huge rocks that they come out. And what they're doing is they're stacking them on top of them. I think maybe they'll do one more layer here to make it all flat at the back. But this is a big visual difference this week, is this whole wall is now there and visible, and starts delineating the garden area. So, as we've kind of mentioned on a couple of occasions, one of the things we're really looking to do with the house is you know, reuse as much as we can, but also to make it as ecological and as isolated as we can. So in fact, if you look, this is the old insulation here, which again from the 60s, 70s, fiberglass. It's pretty nasty stuff. So we've taken out a whole load of that this week. Actually, if you look at how the A-frame is put together, there's a lot of space, or there's a significant amount of space, just due to the structure of the A-frame itself. And so we're going to be putting in some cellulose, and then also we're going to be putting, they call it laine de bois, which would be wood wool. I think in total we get something like 50 centimeters of insulation in the house. So, you know, we're looking at putting in a little wood burning fire, so that you can see the flames, you know, during winter, sit there, look at flames. But the house itself should be really, really well insulated. That's all part of the plan as we come and put this together over the next few months. I hope it's a few months, probably 8 to 10. Boys and their toys, eh? It's just, you know, my inner 9-year-old is just loving this, dealing with all these sorts of things. Anyway, thank you for watching this week. It's been a lot happening this week. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more happening next week as we start to pull this together. Please give us a like and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching and enjoying our journey as we build Hilltop Chartreuse.